Hello and welcome to Canary Executive Edge. In this video, we'll be talking about how to use social media strategically to find your next role. We'll be talking about three different topics today: defining an executive online reputation, what it is, why does it matter, two, how to use social media strategically, and then three, how can you leverage Canary services for all of our Canary clients and customers out there watching this video. We want to allow you to get the most out of Canary to find your next role. So starting with executive online reputation, it does a lot for you, right? So having a strong online presence builds trust and authority. It presents career and business growth opportunities, brand influence, and finally, it's a competitive differentiator from your peers who might not have any online presence to speak of or not have a strong reputation in their industry as an authority. In order to achieve that strong presence online, you need to maintain a consistent brand image across all social media platforms. So beyond LinkedIn, you want to be active on X, Threads, and Blue Sky. This is going to help with search engine optimization. And taking a look at Canary's CEO and chairman, Bant Breen, we can see what this looks like online, right? When you have a strong SEO, you can, you're very visible. There's one Bant Breen online. You look up that name and boom, it leads to our company, Canary. He's everywhere. And regardless of what social media platform you go on, you see he's posting consistently. He's a thought leader. He has thousands of followers on these social media platforms, and that credibility carries weight, right? So when you're thinking about how to use social media strategically, there are a couple of best practices. It always starts with clarifying your executive brand. You want to define your stance on topics in your industry, on what it means to be a leader, and you want to synthesize this in your profile with a powerful and concise headline. In order to have that clear brand, right, you also need to post consistently. Why? Because that's where your brand lives, right? So if you don't have any content to speak of, your brand can't really exist. If you have a clear brand, but no one knows about it, then it's not really returning the value that you need it to. So we do this through regular posting at Canary, and you can publish posts, long form articles. You can be more strategic with comments on other leaders in your industry and reposts from colleagues. All of this consistent posting will expand and nurture your network. And this helps, people say your network is your net worth, right? And once you reach the C-suite executive level, you're finding your next role through being recruited or through your network. So posting consistently attracts followers and grows your network organically. You also want to use multimedia. So go beyond articles, go beyond text only. Think about how you can leverage images from conferences or build, quote cards online, or, use videos. So if you haven't, taken advantage of the Uncaged Show, our founders podcast, definitely something to look into to feature yourself prominently online in video format. You need to optimize your profile, right? So if we're directing all of these people to your profile by posting consistently, by staying top of mind and sending out all the social media content in the world, once they visit your profile, you want to have that strong online resume, and you can talk to your client success manager about how to optimize your profile to get it in front of the right people by making recruiters' jobs easy, right? So having the right keywords in your profile is going to help those recruiters find you online. You just want to make yourself as visible as possible to the right people. And you want to be consistent and authentic. That's a theme in this first episode of Executive Edge, right? Presence is more important than perfection. So be a little bit vulnerable, get it wrong, but post 3 times a week. Not every post has to be perfect, but every post should be created and sent out. And that's where Canary comes into play, right? Sharing personal insights is also extremely important. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the Executive Edge Toolkit and how you can leverage Canary's services to really take these best practices and actually execute on them. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in episode 2.